Welcome to Thoroughbred Action at Gulfstream Park. Brian Nato with you as we kick off a big three-day racing week here in Hollandale Beach. 8 races for you on tap Friday. The Rainbow Six kicks off in race number 3. It's been hit in back-to-back days, so we will start anew. We'll send it upstairs to track announcer Pete Aiello for your course and weather conditions.
It's a sunny summer day with temperatures in the upper 80s. The main track is fast. The Tapeta track is always fast. 8 races on the card today. We're set for a start. Racing at Gulfstream. On the outside, Corporate Affair gets the first call with Fast Fixer moving to challenge. He'll have rail position. Carson works between horses, not much pace on early. Away in fourth is Gary's Flying Lion. Down at the inside is Good Bump. Out in the center goes Miro. 2 at the back are Mucho, Macho Mac, and Bullet. On the charts, to the far turn they go. Corporate Affair works down to the inside. Fast Fixer is at the rail. Carson's in the 2-path. Miro is on the far outside, and in between horses, that's Blue Soldier into the top flight. It's a length back to Gary's Flying Lion. Through an opening quarter, there was just 23-1. 3 back to Good Bump, who's 5 ahead of Mucho Macho Mac, and Bullet on the charts is last. They run to the top of the stretch. Hector Diaz Jr. guiding this favorite Fast Fixer to the outside of the leader, and that leader is Corporate Affair with a quarter of a mile remaining. Corporate Affair, an eighth of a mile from home, and a length on top. Here comes Fast Fixer. Moving up on the outside, these two well clear of Gary's Flying Lion, who's now third. Fast Fixer takes the lead at the 16th pole, and the favorite's a winner. Fast Fixer going away in the Friday opener to beat Corporate Affair by a length and a half. They were 5 ahead of Gary's Flying Lion, with Carson fourth in 104-2. And they're off. Krabby was last to break. One Track Mine and Resonancia, the first 2 out, moving out the rail. Anonymous Source. Krabby has a decision to make on where she wants to race. She'll elect to stay out 4 or 5 deep. Widest of all here is Love Unlimited. They're fanned across the course with post position order, as the leader is Anonymous Source. Anonymous Source by a length and a quarter. Resonancia is second. One Track Mine is now third. Still 4 wide is race favorite Krabby from fourth. And saving ground after dropping over is Love Unlimited. They complete an opening quarter, and they're almost 4 in line. Krabby's on the far outside. One Track Mine, 3 wide, 2-path Resonancia at the rail, Anonymous Source. And drafting behind the speed is Love Unlimited. The quarter time was 25 seconds flat, so not too taxing a tempo, but Krabby gave up a ton of ground early, and she's now in front while trying to work over. Krabby to the half-mile point, leads by half a length. Resonancia is second, One Track Mine third. Anonymous Source is now fourth, and the trailer is Love Unlimited. 3.5 lengths from first to last, 3.5 furlongs to go. The leader is still Krabby. Now she's a length and a half in front. Resonancia is second, One Track Mine third. On a rebid at the rail is Anonymous Source. Anonymous Source moves back into second now, and Love Unlimited is last of all while starting to get a rally together. They pass the 5/16. Krabby by a length and a half. Anonymous Source is second. Love Unlimited tries to work between horses. Resonancia and One Track Mine are next as they're at the top of the stretch. Love Unlimited did not get through. Off the turn in the stretch drive. Krabby has to go to work now. Everybody's at her heels. Anonymous Source at the rail. Love Unlimited firing through. One Track Mine on the far outside. Final 16th of a mile with the rail advantage. Love Unlimited. She's the only one who sat off the early skirmish, and she's your second race winner. Love Unlimited going away. One Track Mine second. Anonymous Source was third. Then Resonancia. Krabby empty at odds on. She wound up last in 143-2. And they're off. From the center, Miamore springs out to head for the early advantage. Splitting horses, Alcohol's on the go. Moving out the rail, that's Winnie. Away in fourth is Majestic Venezuela. Then Betty Spun for Fun is at the back with Jess Marianne, who's off heels and a bit headstrong as they chase the speed of Mi Amore. Mi Amore in front by a length and a half over Alcohol in second, Betty in third. Winnie at the rail is now fourth, out deep on the course, Spun for Fun. Racing between horses, Majestic Venezuela, and held up at the back is Jess Marianne. They make their way by a quarter in a very slow 25 and 3. They have less than 6 furlongs to run. It's Mi Amore in front by a neck. Betty's alongside in second. Alcohol's a tripped out third. Spun for Fun is now fourth. At the rail in fifth is Winnie. Out deep on the course, Jess Marianne. And from between, Majestic Venezuela. They make their way to the half-mile point. The leader is Mi Amore at 11-1 in front narrowly from Betty alongside in second. The half was just 51 and 3. Racing in third is Alcohol from Spun for Fun, who's now fourth. Up to the outside, Jess Marianne let go for a 3-wide bid. Majestic Venezuela works between horses. And now at the back is Winnie. Around the far turn they go. Betty up to quicken things up and shove a half length in front. Mi Amore is back to second. Spun for Fun third. Alcohol fourth. Up between horses. Majestic Venezuela has a shot from there. Floating out Jess Marianne in the process through 3/4 and 16 flat. Plenty of hopes here as Betty turns in. It's Betty off the turn in front. From the outside, Majestic Venezuela finishing up well in the clear. Alcohol and Spun for Fun right there. Who do you like here? Final 16th of a mile. It's Spun for Fun. It's Alcohol. It's Majestic Venezuela. Alcohol for a narrow lead. Alcohol just in front. Alcohol wins. Majestic Venezuela was second. Spun for Fun ran third. Then Betty, 144 and 3. Top by 3, by 4, and moving away. And they're off. From the center, Sea Pearl quick off the blocks and will try to clear the inside traffic. Sea Pearl to the top. At the inside, that's Baby's Dialed in second, and working out in the center, here's Omo 10 Girl moving up. In between horses, that's I'm a Honky Tonk Girl, and alongside her, Win Dixie Ronnie. Back at the outside to second last running Mama Strong, and the trailer is Beach Ready as they have Sea Pearl to catch. Sea Pearl to the far turn, a length and a quarter. Omo 10 Girl second. Baby's Dialed in now third. Win Dixie Ronnie getting a shove to move up for fourth. At the inside, it's Mama Strong. Then back to Beach Ready and dropping to last, I'm a Honky Tonk Girl. 22 and 3 for the opening quarter. There's a quarter of a mile remaining here. Lionel Reyes and Sea Pearl still the target. Omo 10 Girl second. Toward the outside, that's Win Dixie Ronnie. Up the fence, Baby's Dialed in. Running home a touch from the back is Beach Ready. But Sea Pearl still going. Sea Pearl less than an eighth from home and 3 on top. Omo 10 Girl tries to get after with the 16th remaining. But Sea Pearl showing no signs of fatigue. And she'll win it. Sea Pearl down the road to win by 2.5. Omo 10 Girl clings to the place. Win Dixie Ronnie third. Beach Ready fourth in 104 and 2. They're off and running. Picture perfect start. From the rail, Girl By comes out firing and leads the field early on. From the far outside, Noble Dreamers rush forward into second. A gap of 3 lengths to the rest of the field, led between by Rasmalai. Outside, Dancing Doll. Inside, Forever Ours. Then Nike Can, she's ahead of only one, and that's Love My Job, who's last of all as they round the far turn. Up on the outside, Noble Dreamer now takes a neck advantage over Girl By, who's back to second. 3 back to Dancing Doll, together with Forever Ours, third and fourth. Working hard while wide is the favorite Nike Can as Rasmalai beats a retreat, and the trailer is Love My Job. There's a quarter of a mile left to go. 21 and 4 for a quick opening quarter. Still plenty of hopes here. Off the turn and the stretch drive, Nike Can begins to unwind down the center with Dancing Doll. Forever Ours at the rail. Noble Dreamer on the ropes. Final 16th of a mile at the rail. Forever Ours down the center. Nike Can, Forever Ours. These two. Forever Ours just in front. It's Forever Ours who springs the upset. Nike Can outrun while second. Noble Dreamer appeared to hold third in 57 and 4. And they're off. At the rail, it's Japard who begins quickly. Capture the Lion moving to him, but Japard is clear early. From third running Tis Romantic, the early trailer is Awesome Crusader. Miguel Vasquez in the long shot of the group. Japard to the half-mile point. They lead by a length and a half. Capture the Lion is beat to the lead while second, 2 better than Tis Romantic in third, and Awesome Crusader is last of all. Pace appears pretty quick here as they round that far turn run. Japard, a length and a half. Capture the Lion is second. The quarter was 21 and 3. A gap of 3 more to Tis Romantic, and Awesome Crusader is at the back of the field. Japard rolling up top. Quarter of a mile left to go. Japard trying to get away from Capture the Lion, who's hot into his heels second. 3 back to Tis Romantic, who's running home down the center with 3/16 to go. Japard roused on the top end. He's still going. Capture the Lion not getting to him. Down the center in Tis Romantic, there's a 16th to run. Japard almost there. Capture the Lion, one final push. Here comes Capture the Lion surging. Capture the Lion gets up. He snatches victory from the jaws of defeat. Capture the Lion beat Japard narrowly in a good one, 56 and 3. And they're off. Terrible start, Apocalypso. He wheeled. Apocalypso wheeled and unseated the rider. He's headed in the wrong direction, so we'll try to stay tuned here as they make their way to the half-mile point. Song Runner is in front here from Boris in second, and Uncaptured Star a 3 wide third. Danzig Chips and Hercules are next, and then Bird Wildcat as they make their way to the far turn run. This loose horse Apocalypso, he's still headed in the wrong direction, so stand by as Boris is in front. Hercules is moving to him. Danzig Chips is between horses. Bird Wildcat's making a sweeping move on the outside. The field reaches the top of the stretch. That was an amazing job by the outrider. We'll see if he'll be able to get Apocalypso out of the way. So we're going to have a race here with an eighth of a mile left. Heck of a job by the outrider. That needs to be more publicized here. What a catch. The leader, meanwhile, is Bird Wildcat, who's roused forward on the top end by Vasquez. And Bird Wildcat will win it. Danzig chipped second. Boris was third. Fourth was Hercules. There'll be an inquiry and an Employee of the Month nomination for the outriding crew. 111-4. They're off. Field in line for race 8. And runners away. The favorites were last and second last to begin. At the inside, Big Bucks a lot away the best, and he'll reach out for the early advantage. Moving to him, that's the Sleepy Chipmunk in second. Up to the outside, T-Ville, saving ground, Grand Soiree. Money Map is between horses, then it's Honesto and Denying. Second last, Mannix. The early trailer here is the Gray Euphoria Star. Loose up front, it's Samuel Camacho Jr. and Big Bucks a lot off the lead by 4. Grand Soiree taking up the slack as the leader is slamming on the brakes. From third, it's the Sleepy Chipmunk, Money Map fourth. Fifth to the outside, T-Ville. From Honesto is a headstrong 6th. Mannix is racing between horses in 7th as the pace really slackens here. Denying is toward the rail and Euphoria Star is last. The opening quarter was 23-3, but they're slowing it right down now as they head to the half-mile point. Big Bucks a lot aggressive in the early stages. He leads now by a length. 48-3 for a half-mile speed. Grand Soiree is second. Moving on the outside, it's Honesto. He gets the head start on Mannix, who's held up between horses. Mannix just tapped on the brakes. Money Map is on his outside, then T-Ville, Euphoria Star, and Denying. Around the far turn they race. Up front, it's Big Bucks a lot, clear by 2.5. Honesto is second. Mannix weaving through traffic. He's now into third with a clear shot. Back to fourth, the Sleepy Chipmunk, then Money Map and Grand Soiree. 3/4, 112-3. They're at the top of the stretch. The leader is Big Bucks a lot from an on-running Honesto. Wide on the course and gaining ground is Grand Soiree. Mannix between horses, the Sleepy Chipmunk at the rail. There's an eighth of a mile to go. Here comes Honesto, challenging Big Bucks a lot for the lead. Mannix is third. Grand Soiree is fourth with a 16th to go. It's Honesto who hits the front when he needs to, and he's a winner. Honesto for Pinnacle Racing Stable by 2.5. Big Bucks a lot was second. Mannix, he ran third. It's a 3-horse photo for the Miners in 144-2.
And that's a wrap on the 8-race Friday card. When we're back with you on Saturday, 10 of them on tap, and it's the first of the Florida Sire Stakes races here at Gulfstream Park. The Dr. Fager for the Colts and Geldings, the Desert Vixen for the 2-year-old fillies. A lot of excitement, a good 2-race stakes lineup for you, an overnight stakes as well. I'm part of the 10-race card we hope to see out here in Hollandale Beach.